Hello again to everybody on YouTube. Now, before I get going today, it's another snow day here in England, and that means everybody's crashing because everybody's rubbish. Everybody in this country is rubbish at dealing with a bit of snow, so we're all like, panic, stay in your homes, crash. And so I've heeded that advice, and I'm staying at home today, which is quite fortunate because I've had some really nice things arrive in the post this morning. Main things of which I'll get onto in a minute. Firstly, just to update you, the Bobby Labonte car, which was the wrong one. The diecast cars now let me keep that one, and so I gave it to my uncle, who's a massive Bobby Labonte fan, for Christmas. He loved it, and here is the replacement they sent me. As you can see, it is absolutely beautiful, and I love the thing. Got the hood as well, opening out and everything. Really nice. So there it is. And then this morning, the first of two parcels arrived with these two cars in them. Dave Blaney's number 22 Cat Toyota, Bill Davis Racing 2007. And boo hiss, yeah, whatever, Jimmy Johnson's number 48 Lowe's Hendrick Motorsport Chevy. And as you can see, interestingly, just quickly, these aren't the main subject of the video. As you can see here, it's got a couple of errors on it, a couple of little things. The hood doesn't shut properly, but that's a minor thing. As you can see there, the Chevy logo is supposed to be just above the grille, but it's up right under the sponsor thing. And if you'd have seen it when it first got out of the box, I've actually had to glue this thing on, because when I saw it in the box, the spoiler had actually fallen off in the box. I kid you not, I mean, I'm serious here. So I had to glue that and fix it, but it's nothing minor. And they are really nice models, really happy with them. It's usually great service from Diecast Cars. Now, the main subject of this video is something that arrived about 10 minutes ago, and I am really hyped for this. Seriously, this is pretty big for me. Let me just put it down. It is, as you can see, that is a big box. Much bigger than 1/64 scale. It's a 1/24 scale car. And, well, I'll tell you the backstory behind it just before I open it up. As you can see, it's Scott Riggs, 2006, I think it is, or 2007 perhaps. Valvoline Evernham Motorsports Dodge Charger. As you can see there, it is a gorgeous paint scheme. This is one of my favourite paint schemes of all time. I basically love Valvoline sponsored cars. As you can tell by the fact that I've often said that the 44 that AJ Allmendinger run last year in Daytona Speed Weeks is a beautiful paint scheme. And this is another one. And I'll tell you the story behind it. I was searching for, I can't remember what I was searching for, some sort of diecast thing on eBay. I think I was looking for 1/64 diecasts. And I saw this listed as a buy it now on eBay for, well, it was about $6, I think. Hang on, I've got the box over here. Let me just check the pricing of it. No, that's the wrong box. But yeah, this cost about $6 in total, and with postage it was about another $15. So in total it came to about $18, which is about 14. No, it came to a bit more than that, but basically it was really, really cheap for a 1/24 scale car, and I was absolutely amazed. And I got it straight away, and I was almost assuming that it was going to be really rubbish, that it was going to have no box and it was going to be dented and everything. Because I mean, that's how cheap is that? That's crazy. But well, let's open it up and find out. It's a big moment. Box is off. And the first layer of polystyrene is off. And there it is. We get our first glimpse. Looks alright to me so far. Now you've got to be careful. This is an Action Elite Series car, so they will be rather detailed. Just got to be very, very careful. Actually, I need two hands for this. Just gently, come on, come on, come on. This is painstaking, I really don't want to scratch up the car. Actually, let's just lift the whole thing out, shall we? It's in one total glove, and look at that. That is beautiful. I'm sorry if I might be raving on a bit, but I think that is a beautiful car. Now firstly, let's have a look around it. Now firstly, straight away, can you see any obvious dents or marks or reasons why it would only be so cheap? Nope, I can't see anything myself. There it is on the back, Valvoline. And firstly, well, there's the front end. And I love the chargers on the old Cup car, the old shape car. As you can see, this is the old shape car, not the COT. And I love the way the chargers were shaped with that kind of grille down on the front. So it's kind of almost like a snout coming out. It looked really aggressive to me with the lights either side like that. As you see, there's the Valvoline logo with a little Stanley Tools logo on it as well. And because this is an Action Elite Series car, the hood obviously opens, so let's... Oh, look at that in there. Look at the detail in there. I'm going to try and shine the light on it. Look at that. All the plug wires on the engine, the rocker covers, the front end, front radiator workings. It is all there. Look at that for detail. It's the one thing you get a bit more with the 124 cars. A little bit more detail. Because of course it's got big scale. And you see the window net. And that is the proper material I think that the real window nets are made out of. You see in the car as well. Sorry if it's bad lighting, I've only got the one desk light here. And on the side, the reason what makes this car so gorgeous in my opinion is that it has this kind of stars and stripes livery on the side with the blue stripes up there and the red going up there. And you can see it in profile with the Evernham style numbers. Normally that would just be a normal 10, but you can tell it's an Evernham style number with these kind of flashes of the rear number. Funnily enough, it's quite ironic that I ended up getting this car because I'm racing a full season on my new NASCAR 07 game and I'm actually using this car to drive it, so it's quite a good link in a way. There's the rear, and obviously because it's an Elite Series car you get the opening rear end. Let me just see if I can video in there. There you see the fuel line going into the fuel cell at the back. And on the other side it's the same story really. Valvoline, all the logos you would expect. NASCAR Nextel Cup Series, because that was back when Nextel sponsored it. EA Sports, all the usual suspects you would expect. Full rubber tiles, full detailed. And this thing is a beauty. I absolutely love this thing, I've got to be honest. And one more thing, which is what is also so great about these cars. If you look, I'll just try and do it there. If I can try and demonstrate to you. Well, one of them won't stand up, but look at that, working roof flaps. I'll try and open this one up. Okay, that one's been a bit stubborn, but you see from that one there, opening roof flaps. Amazing little detail there on the front as well is the TV camera you'd see. So something like that would be the view you'd get from that camera. Hang on, let's make it a bit more like that. Yeah, that would be the kind of view you get from the top camera. Basically there it is in all its glory, and to be honest I think that's an absolute bargain. I love this thing because it's a beautiful livery, it's a great model, fantastic detail, and the bonus is I paid for it for not a lot of money at all for it. That's why I was almost expecting it to be some sort of beta, like it would just be rubbish, but that thing is gorgeous. And I'm going to find a really nice place on my shelf, or just on the desk in front of me here with the computer, to put this thing, because that is beautiful. I love it. Anyway, enough raving about this. If any of you are getting snow over in the USA, then have fun with it. I'm going to try and have fun with it over here, seeing as everyone's panicking and, you know, we've all crashed and stuff. But I'm probably going to be just inside, just like, loving this thing. This is gorgeous. Anyway, this has been a diecast review on Scott Riggs 2006, I think it is. I might be wrong. Might be 2007. Valvoline Evernham Motorsports Dodge Charger. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.